Hello, everybody. Happy Thursday. And we're back with another Heat on game. And today we're doing the NFC South Week 1 matchup of the Atlanta Falcons and the New Orleans Saints. I like when people call them New Orleans. That's kind of funny. All right, let me just make sure. Yep, we're good on the rosters this time. I believe this is a afternoon game. The weather will be clear because it's in a dome. No, it's a 1 p.m. game, so yeah, day game. We're going to play All-Pro again because I did have some struggles in last night's game. And, yeah, we're going to do the Falcons Playbook here, and we'll do 5-minute quarters today and see if that's better. I think the 6 minutes a little bit long. I'll be doing the 6-minute for my season mode, but I think 5 minutes is about right this time around. And New Orleans has got a new head coach, so the Sean Payton era is over. Pardon my hair. I was just in the pool. Still wearing a swimsuit. Took a dip in the pool earlier today, so that's why my hair is a little everywhere. But I will be going live tonight at 7 p.m.-ish, maybe a little bit before then, for my fantasy football draft. So that will be happening. And, yeah, I'll be going live for it. So that should be interesting. I have the number 2 pick in my draft. I don't know who I'm going to take yet, but we'll figure that out. I don't like to do too much prep. Sometimes I just like to pick who I'm going to pick, and that's that, you know, not think too much about it. They got Marshawn Lattimore's picture. Some of the pictures are a little bit wonked up with the player portraits, so pardon that. There's Calvin Ridley. He gonna have to sub him out because he's suspended for the season for gambling on his own games. You know, it's funny when it comes to money, the NFL will just cut you real quick, a really bad bargain. But sexual harassment allegations, not as much. And that's the thing, like, even though, and I talked about the Watson thing before, but, like, it kind of plays into the Ridley thing because it's like, even though he wasn't charged with anything, Watson, it's the optics that really matter. And I guess you could say that about the betting side of it, but, with that, it's a little bit different because it's like he was betting on his own team. All I'm saying is there's an argument to be had. Yeah, I'm gonna get Ridley out of this though, and I'll move him to the back here. But yeah, that's how it is. For the NFL, man. I mean, I don't know how they actually like divvy up all of that. But it is what it is. Sucks for Ridley and the Falcons, but at the same time, that doesn't make gambling on games right, especially when you're an active player. Even though he was on injury reserve, still, it's like you're still throwing money at games, and I don't really love that that concept all that much. So it is what it is, man. Falcons fans, sorry about your luck. Truly. They've been dealt a bad hand over the past few years. Ooh, good finill there. Yeah, let's give him that 2nd and 18. I was thinking, I'm like, it is going to be 3rd down, but it's 3rd down and 2, and that's very doable. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Obvious clipping there from the former Buckeye Mike Thomas. So they're going to have Thomas and Olave. Damn, I probably should have been the Saints. I think that would have been more fun. But I am playing as the Falcons today. Because, yeah, that would have been fun to be Olave and Mike Thomas. But, oh! All right, now I just got to sit back and play coverage here. Play a little deep cover 3 zone here. Take up the thirds of the field and make them have to make a play between the hashes. Boom. Got him. Wait, who's the quarterback for this team real quick? Mariota. I might ride with Mariota for a drive, and then I might put in Desmond Ridder, the UC legend. Go Bearcats. Ah! Cordell Patterson. Nothing there.
Patterson stuck close to his blockers, but the play folded quicker than an over-caffeinated origami artist.
Folded more than an over-caffeinated origami artist. I like that. Here we go. There it is. So is Mariota going to be the starting quarterback, I suppose, for this team? I mean, from what I've seen of Ridder, he's actually had a pretty decent preseason. But again, that doesn't necessarily always translate to being named the starter. All right, we'll take that. Good rush. Oops.
Patterson finds the hole on this one and gains some good yardage. Wow, great blocking on that play.
I kind of like this fullback toss.
Second down from the eye.
Boom. I like that play. Let's do a little QB run here. Look at this. They're playing heavy man coverage here.
Well, Dan, we got an empty backfield, 5 receivers, and the defense is in their dime. Let's watch.
Number 1 scrambles across the line and will gain close to 6.
Number 1 decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
They move the ball, and it will be second down.
Second and 3. Ball at the 27.
Oh, yeah. Here we go. Throw it.
Number 99 tracks him down and gets the sack. Way back.
Wouldn't throw it there.
That's a huge loss by getting the sack way in the backfield. Check it out.
See, look at that. It wasn't throwing the ball.
And got to his man. Great effort.
They read that play the whole way, and they force a third and very, very long.
Yeah, monstrous D the past few downs for these guys.
Third down.
Let's see where this safety goes.
Number 1 gets his
Ah!
behind this pass and
That's right. They picked up Tyrann Mathieu.
You'll find a few examples of how these guys earn their paycheck week in and week out, baby.
I'm going to put Ridder in. Yeah, give me Ridder.
Hey, there's no better way of earning a paycheck than knocking a few.
Bro, you don't think I can make this field goal? 55-yarder?
goal unit is on the field.
Number 92 holding.
Nope.
5-yard
Not even close.
He's nowhere close. Way short on that one.
Damn.
Number 7 puts everything he has behind this kick, but it just doesn't happen for him.
In all fairness, that's a pretty long kick. In fact, it's so far away, he may not even realize he missed it yet.
You know, Dan, it may be time to get that.
Damn, I probably should have punted it there because now I just gave them pretty good field position.
Watch it there, young fella. The Saints had a 3 and out last time. We'll see what they can do here. They'll start at their 46-yard line. Number 41 chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down. Second down, just a single receiver on the field.
Oh, breaking news. Cavaliers just picked up Donovan Mitchell. I'll have to see that. In terms of that trade, let's take a look. Here we go. Sending 3 unprotected picks to Utah. 2022 lottery pick. Ochai something. He's short. He's short.
Runs out of bounds at the 45. Fourth down coming up.
Wow.
Ran out of bounds there, well short of where he wanted to go.
They didn't need much.
So yeah, Utah's going full rebuild at this point. For Laurie Marketing, Oshar Agbaji, Colin Sexton, and 3 unprotected first rounders. Wow.
Number 4
Oops.
gets ready to punt this away.
That's kind of nuts.
Number 4 takes the snap and punts it away. Bird fields it all the way back to the 8. Stopped at the 16.
That is pretty nuts.
A few yards on the run back there. Whittled down the size of the punt a little.
Yeah, so Cavs are going full win mode. I mean, they're going to have Donovan Mitchell now,
Scoreless game.
Garland. And I think moving on from Sexton is kind of a good idea for them just because the defense there was just not great. And, you know, you had 2 primary ball handlers kind of trying to coexist, and it just became kind of strange.
Their last drive
So I think it's a good idea, honestly.
momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 16-yard line.
Nothing.
4 will get stopped at the line, and that brings up second down.
But, yeah, I think it could be good for the Cavs. They're going for it, man. I like that.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
There it is, London.
Number 5 catches the hard throw, and that's a gain of 7 on the play.
Drake London.
Defender close by, but was able to bring down the catch.
A decent play, and they'll now face third and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make third down easy, and they did just that.
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do.
Boom. Ritter. Good rush there. First down.
Number 4 went the do-it-yourself route on that last play with a designed run. Caught the defense off guard and turned it into some positive yardage.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
I kind of like this power play here.
Patterson chews up 4 yards, and that will bring up second down.
But yeah, I think now's probably my time. I'm gonna do my predictions for this division, the NFC South.
Gains about 3 yards.
And yeah, I think this division is going to be interesting, but for the wrong reasons. I think there's a lot of rebuilding going on here, a lot of uncertainty with all these teams. But in terms of who's going to compete, it seemed like for a while that the Buccaneers were going to be the ones rebuilding, but with Brady doing another run at it, there's Kyle Pitts. now that they're definitely going to stick in win now mode. You have Sean Payton leaving the New Orleans Saints. So with that, they're kind of in a little bit of a rebuild. Defensively, they're very strong, but offensively, they got some questions. I mean, is Jameis the guy? Or, oh my gosh, he was open. Is Jameis the guy for them? Are they going to go a different route? I mean, I think Taysom Hill still plays for them. So, like, is that an option for them or what? I mean, there's just kind of a lot of question marks with that team. I mean, Atlanta, Matt Ryan is gone now. They're kind of trying to start a new regime here. The Dan Quinn situation, I think, is in the past. So, what is their, upside here as we move into another regime change for them? Yeah, and then it's just going to be interesting in that regard of what's going to happen there. And then Carolina as well. You have the Baker Mayfield season debut coming up. Oh, my goodness. Ugh. This pass rush is all over me right now. I can't even get the ball out. Now I'm going to punt it. But, it's going to be interesting to see. 3 teams with regime change and new looks coming into this season in one way or another. I mean, New Orleans at least had Jameis last year, and it was kind of an interesting experiment. But, they have a new head coach now. They got a new direction. They're going in. And then, obviously, Carolina and Atlanta have been rebuilding for the past couple of seasons. So it's going to be interesting. But where do I have these teams ranked, and what do I predict their records are going to be? Let's go into it. In 4th place, this may surprise some people, but I think it's going to be the Carolina Panthers. I think they've just gotten worse in terms of defense. They lost Hassan Reddick. They don't have necessarily the defensive prowess that they had in previous seasons. Oh, my goodness. Turn around. But I'm not really sold on them very much. Not as much upside, in my opinion, for Carolina. Definitely in a rebuild situation. They're going to try the Baker thing out. I mean, I think getting Baker for them was probably not the worst decision ever. I was higher on Darnold, honestly, than Baker, but I was wrong on that. Oh, my goodness. But, I mean, I don't know. We'll have to see what happens with it. I don't know. I mean, this team may be able to slide into 3rd place, 2nd place in this division, but I don't think it's very likely. I think low end, they're going to win 4 games. High end, maybe 9 or 10. I'd say 8 or 9 is more likely. So, like, I go 8 on the high end, 4 on the low end for this team. Just not super excited in Carolina this season all that much. But it'll be interesting to see what they do. And, I mean, I talked about them, obviously, when I played that game a few weeks back. So you can watch that to get more of an in-depth thing with them. But, oh, my goodness, pick the ball. But, I mean, it's just kind of a weird situation there. Not a lot of hope, not a lot of excitement for the Panthers, unfortunately. Then 3rd place, I'm going to go with the Atlanta Falcons. And I think them and Carolina are pretty close. And I think, if Carolina ends up being better, I'll eat my words on it. Oh, my goodness. Wow. But I'll eat my words on that if it ends up being the case. But I don't know. I just, for some reason, I'm a little bit higher on Atlanta, honestly. I mean, yeah, they're, completely gutting their team. But, they got a lot of young talent. I mean, they are missing Ridley, but they do have Kyle Pitts. They do have some weapons offensively. Some younger guys I think could be interesting. So, I mean, I could see Carolina being better this season than Atlanta for sure. But, I mean, I'm just kind of going with a ballsy pick because they're younger. They're a little bit more exciting in that way. They've kind of moved on from the 28-3 era, the Dan Quinn era, and they've kind of turned a new leaf. So, hopefully they can, get it going. But, yeah, I think Atlanta could be interesting this season, for sure. And I'd say the low end for Atlanta, probably like 3 or 4 games. High end, probably around the same 8 or 9. I mean, honestly, you could go either way with Carolina and Atlanta. I think they're in very similar situations to one another. You know, so I could say that, you know, they're probably about the same. I'd say 4 games to 8 games for Atlanta, maybe 9 games. If they make a ballsy run, but I don't even think it'll be that much, to be honest. But that's probably my range I'd put them at. Second place in the division is going to be the New Orleans Saints, man. I don't think they're in as bad of a position as... Oh, my goodness. I don't think they're in as bad of a position as many people think they are. I mean, defensively, they're still pretty good. They still got, like, Cam Jordan, and, you know, they picked up Tyrann Mathieu, Marshawn Lattimore. You know, they got an interesting squad there defensively. And then offensively, we'll see what Jameis can do. You know, everybody knows he can throw a lot of touchdowns and throw a lot of turnovers, so hopefully that's something that they can work on. And then obviously they still have Kamara and Mike Thomas, and they got Chris Olave, so they got an interesting roster, man. You know, I don't think that it's that crazy to say that, you know, this team couldn't make a run. But again, you know, they are rebuilding. They are trying to figure some things out, so it's not like, you know, as much of a done deal as maybe it could be. But I don't know. I do like this New Orleans team. I mean, they always give people fits. They always play teams hard, so I don't think it's crazy to say that they can maybe make a run in the postseason. But yeah, going on, and as for games for them, I could say low end like six games if they really just blow up, which is possible. But high end, I would say, the high end for them would be like 10 or 11 games. Honestly, if they just come out and completely storm the barn with a first-year coach, which has happened in the past, so I don't think it's crazy, but I'd say 10 games for them. Now, for the number 1 team in this division, it's the, you know, reigning champs of this division, Tom Brady's Tampa Bay Buccaneers. I mean, they're still going for it. They're still kicking. And they're a tough team, man. They play teams hard. They're defensively pretty strong. But, you know, I do think this team is pretty interesting this year, obviously, with Brady being out there. And, you know, they've got weapons. So, I think this team could easily make another Super Bowl run, honestly. I don't think it's that hard to wrap your head around that they can make a run to the Super Bowl and make it happen again. So we'll see what happens with it. What else I would say? I just think the run game for Tampa Bay could be a little bit more interesting than it is, but you know, I think overall they're going to be a good football team, and you know. A lot of people are saying Tom Brady's going to win MVP this year, which it could be interesting. Definitely possible. He, was in the running last season and the season before that and the season before that, so it really isn't that hard to believe. I mean, he still got it, man. That's why I was saying, like, I knew he wasn't going to retire just because I was like, dude, he had a really good year last year. Like, why? You got to play until you suck. Like, you don't want to – oh, this better not be on us. Really? Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you serious? But yeah, Tampa Bay though. Of course, dude. But Tampa Bay, yeah, I think the run game could stall them a little bit this year. They're and I think if they don't win it all this year, I think that they can just say we won a one championship and that's what it is. But guys are coming up on salary cap and they're going to be capped out, so it's going to be kind of a win now or forever hold your peace kind of thing. But yeah, I would say for them, upwards of, I'd say they could even win 15, 16 games this year. I really do. I don't think that's crazy to think. They could win 15, 14, 15, 16 games. I'll say 15 games on the high end. Low end, if this completely falls apart, still like seven games. I mean, that's if they completely fail. That's a complete failure. So, and I don't see that happening. So I think this team is in pretty good shape in terms of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Yeah, but that's my predictions for the NFC South. I'm going, like I mentioned, I'm going Carolina, Atlanta, New Orleans, and the winners being Tampa Bay. And fourth place Carolina, third place Atlanta, second place New Orleans, first place Tampa Bay. Those are my picks for this year. I may be wrong on that Atlanta Carolina thing. I think I could be, you could flip-flop those around and I wouldn't really fight you on it, but I think those two teams are pretty close in trajectory. But yeah, that's my picks. I got to win this game.
Today's game has been presented in ESPN Game Sound, designed and developed in collaboration with Dolby, the leader in surround sound technology.
I'm getting the ball here. I got to score here.
Get the ball first this half, and they could use a score right out of the gates to get back into this one. They currently trail 10-0. Now let's get to the game.
Are you serious? Oh my God.
25. Panic when the ball got loose, and that was why he was able to reel it back in the boat.
Let's get a nice calculated drive here. Make a block, Kyle Pitts.
This drive will start at their own 17-yard line. Patterson takes it off the top. Into traffic.
Patterson played it smart on that last one by following his blockers, but hey, they were unable to open up any holes for him.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Dude, my goodness, dude. This is ridiculous.
At the 8.
Jordan sandbagged the quarterback so deep in the backfield, they'll need a backhoe to dig themselves out.
That's
I mean, I've had a third and long on almost every drive, dude. This pass rush has been all over me today. I can't even get the ball out without these guys just throwing me to the ground.
number 4.
Oh my God. This is not good. This is not good at all.
One man to beat. It'll be
Jeez, this is a mess.
Well, it's all about getting in position to make the grab and
Like, they got stuck on each other in the route. They got caught in the route. Ugh.
their second.
I was hoping he would be there and not somebody on.
Stingy is appearing
Yeah, this is not good, man.
for their defense.
yeah, either that or give me the ball.
The Saints come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at the 1-yard line.
There it is.
Sacks him way back at the 5. It looks like, we've had an
Uh-oh, Jameis is hurt.
As soon as we hear anything, we'll be sure to pass the information along to you.
He did get lit up on that. I did just realize I'm wearing the same shirt as yesterday. But hey, it is what it is. Is that Randy Dalton?
Oh, watch out, Dan. 4 receivers and the D looks unprepared.
Number 41 gets the toss and runs into traffic. Jones tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Jones targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays.
Randy.
Third down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Boom. Huge goal line stand. They had the ball on the 1 yard line.
This play and just wallops the quarterback. Hey, where was the O-line, Dan? Did they just give up? Oh, that quarterback's going to be pointing fingers on that one.
3 stops in a row. What a defensive stand.
That's big-time play right there.
4th down, goal to go. It's good.
I got to get some points up, man. This is bad.
Number 3 puts in an easy short one. A clean
This is bad, dude.
worries.
Number 3 kicking off for the Saints.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Number 3, Boom's a beauty here. Bird runs out for a touchback. Well, Peter, some interesting information up on the screen.
Oh, you bet. Well, the turnover column has the grim news, in my opinion. You want to win, you have to hold on to the ball.
The Falcons were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their own 20-yard line. Patterson takes it off the toss and chews up about 4 on the play.
Second and 6.
I got plenty of time here. Give me that. Oh.
Gains 5 on the play, and that brings up 3rd down.
Patterson was assisted on that play by some great blocking that opened up holes for him. Without those blockers, he would have been toast.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy. And
Ready?
Now they just need to convert. We'll see what they do.
Nice.
At the 35. That will bring up 1st down.
Number 4 decided at the last moment to scramble back there, and it worked out.
A big gain on 3rd, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
All right.
Down from behind.
Let's read this. There it is. Good catch, Tate.
Right sideline, and he's got the 1st down and a whole lot more.
Number 4 showed off his arm strength with a terrific cross-field pass back there. That was a heck of a throw.
And Peter, my boy, he is not known for his route running, but I'll tell you that pattern was about as precise as they come.
You better run your route with hairpin accuracy up against that team. Normally, they would have shut that down.
Number 4 lets it go.
Oh!
It's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Edwards was the intended receiver. Number 23.
Number 4 has had difficulties, to say the least.
Yeah, it's been a rough day, man. Why is this remote just straight vibrating right now?
Second and 10. Ball at the 44-yard line.
Can't catch the ball, man.
Ball's incomplete.
Bird looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That would have gotten the 1st, but it's incomplete.
These guys can't catch.
3rd down. 3rd down, and this is the 7th play of the drive. Number 4 passes this one deep.
I mean, dude.
To the right, and it's tipped.
Number 6.
Incomplete. That will bring up 4th down.
Number 6 knocked that pass down, and he made sure the only one to touch the football was him.
That is their 4th batted ball. Tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
Number 36 lines up for the punt. Number 36 takes the snap and
Ah.
away.
Look at my hair. It's a mess. I'm getting in the shower after this, though. Damn, man. I'm getting shut out right now. This is bad news.
The Saints get their offense on the field and will start this drive at their own 20-yard line. Number 41 bulldozes right at center and chews up about 4 on the play. Second down, both wideouts to the right.
Ball at the Saints 24-yard line.
Thomas didn't call that one in. And
Trying to get some pressure here.
Thomas positioned himself on the outside back there, but the ball didn't position itself in his hands. No catch.
Dude. Unreal. Make a play.
Man-to-man coverage on this.
Ball's coming right there, man.
Let's take a look. Oh, that's a great catch. That guy has real skills.
And Peter, that play doesn't get off the ground unless he runs a very precise route.
And he had to beat his man. Couple of the best banging heads there. Look, Dan, great receiving yards there. That will help your fantasy team.
One man to beat.
Number 2, saw nothing happening, so he decides to scramble for it.
And he turns in a pretty successful play there.
He's never more dangerous than when he improvises like that.
First down, 10 yards to go.
Dude, oh my God.
Eventually slide.
Number 2, saw nothing happening, so he decides to scramble for it.
And he turns in a pretty successful play there.
He's never more dangerous than when he improvises like that.
And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Saints enjoying a lead, 13-0. Number 41 takes it across the
Oh my God.
left.
Rip. It's over. Dude, that is such BS.
This run, Dan, everything worked out to perfection. Look at the fluidity of the running style.
21, man. Terrible.
Motion there. What a play.
He gets the TD and a little congratulations from his teammate.
It's well deserved.
That's terrible.
Number 3 to attempt the extra point. Number 55 holding.
Here's the extra point,
The extra
and
point is good.
it's good.
Number 3 kicking off.
Yeah, this game's over, but I got to get some points up. I don't want to be shut out.
Number 3 rockets this one deep. Bird runs out for a touchback. The Falcons had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at their own 20-yard line. Number 4 passes this one after the play action, and the completion is good for 6.
Number 4 threw a perfect pass back there. You know, I had a better shot at it than the defense did. And hey, I'm up here in the booth.
That's another pass that went pretty much down the middle. He hasn't been working the sides too much.
Well, he's
Not even running the route you're supposed to run.
going into where all the traffic is. He's daring the D to stop him. Number 23 had superb coverage on that play.
This playbook sucks, too.
On second down, they try for the first, but it's played well by the defense.
This playbook is complete buns.
Nice pressure that time.
Third down with 2 tight ends to the right.
Falcons 26-yard line.
Number 4 fires this one over the middle, and it's caught just barely past the markers for a first. He pushes it left sideline, and he's got the first down and a whole lot more.
I'm going to try the screen pass.
Number 4 throws a heater and
Drops it.
tips incomplete.
Patterson tried for the catch, but it glanced off his fingers. You know, it was pretty close, but unless you secrete glue through your pores, you're going to need a better grip on that pass.
Not much success to be had on the right side for this passing game, Peter. They have been off over there.
Yeah, I'd go somewhere else if I were there.
Second down, 1 man back. This pass will fall harmlessly to the ground, and it's
Yeah, I am not a fan of this playbook at all. This playbook is complete cheeks. I can't even find any plays that I like.
his first drop of the game, and while every drop does hurt, you can't throw too much blame on him for that one.
That would have been a tough catch.
Third and 10. Ball at the 41.
Number 4 throws ahead to the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Number 23 came in and got a hand on that football. And
I got to go for this.
for a reception there.
A nice defensive play will give him his second batted ball of the game.
Yeah, great read there.
Oh, I'm short. I'm gonna be short. Oh my god.
Short of the markers. They will forfeit the ball on down.
Number 23 knows he doesn't want to stay on the field any longer, so zeroes in on the ball carrier.
The Saints offense takes the field. They're in command, and they'll probably look to take time off the clock. They will start at their 35-yard line. Number 82 goes in motion. Number 41 has his number called on first down and maybe picks up one on the play. He's got such a vice-like grip, Peter. It's got to be hard to break out of his grasp, even when you're one of the slipperier runners.
Absolutely.
Number 41 will get stopped at the line, and that will bring up third down.
Number 21 was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made
All right, let's try this.
Third tackle of the game. Number 47 again. Falcons take their first timeout.
Number 47 moved his offense back a few with a great sack in the backfield. You know, that was a great call.
Another sack, and his stats keep on growing. Number 4 lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Number 4 gets the snap and punts it away. Bird catches it at the 25. Ground to a halt at the 32.
Bird didn't have much room to work with back there. The special team squad made sure he couldn't respond to that really nice punt.
The Falcons were stopped on fourth down last time out. We'll see what happens as they start this drive at their 32-yard line.
Come on, go, go, go.
A bullet way down the left sideline, and it's complete for the first down and a whole lot more. Anderson makes a tough catch and gains a couple.
Number 4 threaded the ball back there to his man right past all that traffic. Good job.
That's the third time today he's hit a receiver way downfield.
Well, his arm didn't come cheap for this team, so they might as well get their money's worth.
All right.
Down. The clock is stopped at 2 minutes. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock continues to run. Third down and 5 wide receivers take the field.
Oh my god.
Tracks him down, gets the sack, and that takes them even farther away from the marker. It'll be fourth down. Number 4 rifles this one. It's caught short of the mark.
Williams almost lets this one get away from him, but he finally stops the ball carrier in time. Oh, that's a big stop on fourth down. Nice tackle.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose this one.
On fourth down,
Shut out.
that will be it for them.
Yeah, so not going up to legend difficulty anytime soon.
It's all over.
The Saints offense is on the field. They can wrap up
Gonna be 20 to zip.
at their 46-yard line. Number 14
None of these guys can freaking tackle. Oh my god.
Number 29 finally makes the play, but not in time. Let's have another look.
First and 10. Ball 35.
Number 14 launches this one left of center, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run.
With the tackle.
Number 14 used the blocking, but this stingy defense didn't give up much at all on that last play.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Got to take what you can get, Dan, but they were, hoping for more.
Second down, just a single receiver on the field. Number 14, Gate. The Falcons will take a timeout. That's their second.
Number 14 played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
A great job to move the ball and get themselves into a third and short situation. This is a critical play for this drive.
Yeah, now, Dan, they can just fall forward and make the play.
Sounds easy, Peter. The Falcons take a timeout. That's their final one. Fourth down three with the 45-yard attempt. And
I got to get some points up here, man.
Whizzing between the goalposts for a
Gotta get some points up for this. I'm getting whacked.
Kicking off for the Saints.
there's the signal.
Yeah, definitely going to stick at this difficulty for the foreseeable future.
Booms a beauty here.
I'm getting rocked. Cannot move up.
Number 17 runs out for a touchback.
This playbook also is brutally bad. Falcons Playbook. Remind me to never use that playbook again.
Falcons start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 24. This one will fall incomplete.
Wasn't even close.
5-yard penalty, automatic first down.
Number 29 nearly earned the flag on this one. He held his man a little too obviously here. Yep, defensive
Like,
hold
damn.
was the call, and I got to agree with that.
Yeah, he held him a little bit there.
First down, the clock
Like, there's no shotgun sets at all, dude. Like,
5-yard line.
this is buns. Still can't throw it.
Holding. Number 36. Defense.
All right, we'll take that too.
Penalty, automatic first down.
Miller got a fistful of his man to try and wrap him up on that play, but the ref saw it, and that's a clear-cut case of defensive holding.
first down from the shotgun.
Falcons 30-yard line.
No good, incomplete. Second down, the clock is stopped at 5. Number 4 throws this one way down over the middle, and it's off.
Yeah,
Incomplete.
rip. All right, well,
And that is going to
yikes.
do it for this one.
But I will be back on for the fantasy draft in a couple hours.
For my part,
If y'all want to
this is Dan's
see that, should be interesting. But this was a bust, this game. Got blown out. Embarrassed. Run amok. Shut out. And it is what it is. Luckily, this is not season mode, and I don't even want to watch the... don't even want to watch it, honestly. Don't even want to watch Boomer sit there and dunk on me. But, yeah. I'll be back with some more of this and fantasy draft tonight. So be on the lookout for that. Much love. And peace.